This will be a walkthrough of the SpringHill Suites Marriott in Florida, close to Odessa. This is room 320, and we're going to start things off at the door. To the left of the door, you have two light switches. One turns off a little mini bar behind me, and then the other one activates some lights over there. But we're going to swing around this way to come over and look at our thermostat. I do think that this is one of those motion sensing ones, so I don't really like that considering its actual distance over here to the beds, because you're not going to have any movement, so that might turn off at night. We'll find out. Over here, this is your little mini bar area. Note you have your two cups, you've got an ice bucket, coffee maker, and down here behind this hidden panel, if we open it up, you actually have a microwave and a mini fridge. So that's nice. They kind of keep that out of the way. Now, if we swing back over this way, you see there is a full-size couch that does pull out. There's a little footstool, armoire thing that you can put your feet up on. A tray that I'm not sure really what it's about, but it's there. Interesting artwork. Over there you have a lamp that's not turned on or off by a light switch. You actually manually click that on or off. More artwork, and then over here you actually have your kind of workstation. So right there, that's actually 3 sections of partitioned glass that you can slide over and give whoever might be working at the desk some privacy while another person naps. Down there you can see there are 2 garbage cans, and we're just going to come over here, kind of see the chair. There are some outlets over there, and then if we come over here, you have built into the wall right here, if I turn that on, outlets and USB, as well as USB built right into the lamp. Now we're gonna come across this way, and we're just gonna slowly work our way over. You have a TV that can be adjusted so that you can either face it more towards the couch or more towards the bed. You've got a little shelving area there with some drawers and empty space there. If we come over here, yes, that is more outlets for you. And now we're going to swing over to the king size bed right here. We'll back that up a little bit so you can kind of see king size bed. On either side you've got a little place to put your stuff, and right here might not be noticeable, but that actually is a drawer, and right there more outlets and USB. And then over here there's a light on either side, and you have 2 lights. You have this one, which turns on and off, the big one, and then this little reading light, which is adjustable. So that's kind of nice. The back headrest here, little plush. So that should be nice. You have one on either side. Coming over to the other side, this is the side that has the light, and then in the light you also have more USB. So lots of places to plug in. Over on this side you've got a little bench that faces the window. So again, room 320, you've got this view back here. Not bad. You can see the highway back there. So we'll see how the road noise carries, if it does at all. Pull that back. Here you have your room's HVAC unit. So this is going to be what intakes the colder air. And then if we come over to this side right here, this is a full-length mirror, as you can see right there. And then it has a closet. If we open up the closet, we'll do both sides of this. You have your ironing board and iron, some extra hangers and linens right there. I do not see a luggage stay there, but that is okay. Next, this door right here. This is actually a sliding door to the bathroom. So let's take a look at that now. Coming into the bathroom, that is a sliding door. Right there you can see a large mirror with lights around it. Great for checking yourself out in the morning or doing what you got to do. Right here you have your sink, so kind of reminds me of a farmhouse sink, the way it kicks out. Right there you've got tissues, hair dryer. To the left of the door is your commode area and extra towels. And you can see the third garbage right there. You have 2 lights in here. One, which is also going to act as your night light, turns on and off the mirror. And then this one turns on and off the light over the commode and the shower. Coming over to the shower, here you can see, nice large shower. semi-transparent glass right there. Open our little door here. Door check. So shower control is on this side, while the shower head is on that side. And then here you have your products, and we'll do our quick little wall press. So it doesn't feel like tile, it does feel plastic, but it's not a insert. So that is a look at room 320. We're gonna stay here 4 nights, and I will let you know how it was at the end of those 4 nights. You know, things we liked, things we didn't like. All right, so here is follow-up after staying here for 4 nights. Overall, not too bad. Reasonably quiet room. You don't really hear anything. You're not close to an elevator. You're not close to the ice maker. You're far enough distance away from all of that. So if you're noise sensitive, you're good. Over there, you can see the window. I pointed out where we were located. Also very good. No road noise. There are a few things that could be better in my opinion. First being, this is fine. This is, you know, your microwave and refrigerator. I'm gonna come up here to the thermostat. I was correct in that this is a motion sensitive thermostat. It does seem to kick on a little more regularly even without motion overnight only, but notice it says 68. You can't get it lower than 68. You could set it for 67. It'll never be 67. It'll always be 68, and it will cycle itself on and off. So you can't use this as a white noise machine. And if you're from a cooler climate like I am, and Florida is ungodly hot, this is not cold enough for me to sleep at night. So I actually went out and picked up a fan to help circulate air. I wish that this would go lower. I get that they're trying to be environmentally friendly and save money, but us northerners do not like 90+ degree weather and crazy humidity. Coming over to the door, soundproof, like it. Also the bottom, one of my biggest pet peeves is having light bleed through the bottom of the floor. Don't have that right there. Couch just ended up being a place for us to stuff things. It does fold out into a sleeper sofa, but never used it. We ended up figuring out what to use this for, and that's just to throw our junk on. Over here, the workstation. As you can see, with a little configuring, you can accommodate at least 2 17-inch laptops, so that's nice. Get some work done and or gaming on your vacation, depending on how you like to do things. We're gonna swing over this way. TV, good. It does pull out from the wall, and you can aim it this way or more towards the bed. We just ended up having it pointed towards the bed all the time because we just didn't really utilize the couch. There's a little fan I mentioned we purchased. Over here, bed, Goldilocks situation, not too soft, not too hard, pretty good. The side tables, after actually utilizing them, do feel a little small. They are kind of built into the headboard here. And as you can see, with the clutter that I normally keep on my sideboard, I ran out of space, and I don't want to throw things in the drawer because I don't want to worry about forgetting them. These side lights were nice, easily within reach for turning them on and off at night. We're going to come over here to the window area. There is the bench there. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. We don't have like a thing to put your luggage on, so we ended up using this. I'm pretty sure that's probably what it's meant for. The curtain itself has some blackout curtains, which are hard to see since it's bright. Blackout curtains, and then this here, which is just see-through, which will allow light to come in but not allow you to be seen from the outside. My one problem with this room and the way it's situated, in the morning, this does not have one of those blackout ballast across the top, so you do get light bleed up through there, so you will notice that coming in the morning. Hate to say it, I like completely dark rooms, and that's just a point of information for you. The HVAC system right here, as mentioned, you will hear that turn on in the morning. The closet, well, we really didn't use it, so can't say much about that. Next point of concern is this bathroom area here. The functionality of the sliding barn door, while a cool aesthetic, this right here is the bathroom. Right there is the foot of the bed. This is a picture of what it looks like if somebody goes to the bathroom in the middle of the night and turns the light on. As you can see, you're really not gonna be able to sleep through that. And the night light that's on the inside there, not the greatest to see. But let's go in and take a look at the rest of the bathroom. In we go. The sink itself, perfectly fine. The commode over here, also perfectly fine. 2 TP, very necessary, but there are no extra in here, so you'll either have to call or borrow one from a cart if you don't have your room cleaned. We stayed here 4 nights, and they gave us the opportunity to have the room cleaned once. We must have missed it, so this is kind of what we're left with. The towel situation, you get enough, but they're oddly placed. So this is where you get your towels for your shower. This is where your shower is. So if you don't remember to bring it over and hang it up on the hook, or you've got somebody else's stuff drying there, you're not gonna have access to it. Small pet peeve. The door itself, you have to remember to actually seal it. You're gonna hear a little click sound if you're on the inside there, or else you'll get water dripping out. I stand behind this is odd having it on this side and having the shower head over here. Overall, water temperature is fine. Water pressure leaves something to be desired. Shower products, they're okay. Coming back around here, we're going to talk about one oddity, and that is if you happen to leave the door open, right there you see that side mirror, you also see what you can see? The bed. So that also means that the person, if they're on that side of the bed, they can see you while you're in the bathroom. It's an odd aesthetic choice, having the bathroom so close to the actual bed itself, but it's not terrible. And while we're talking about our barn door here, I'll show you that actually does quiet close. So if I really throw it at the wall there, you notice it's slowed down at the very end. The one thing with the barn door is this really is just a piece that they put on the outside. So you can see it's kind of loose. It also means if somebody really wants to get in here, even if you have it locked and they do a lot of yanking, they'll probably get in or break that off the wall. Just don't do that. But again, data point for you. Overall, the stay here was really nice. It's centrally located to Land O'Lakes and Odessa, depending on what you're coming to Florida for. So if you're looking for a nice hotel, centrally located, good accommodations, I would recommend checking out the SpringHill Suite by Marriott on Suncoast. With that, I have been Wanderer 001, and happy wandering.